start. Okay, so we've got some body conditioning. So we'll start off with a warm up, and then we'll do a mixture of upper and lower body conditioning, maybe mixing the two moves together, so upper and lower body at the same time. So we'll see how we go. As usual, if you've got any injuries you're looking after, do make sure you look after them, stop, rest if you need to, or take any alternatives that you need to. Okay, so we'll start off. Let's move these out of the way. Alright, so we're just going to take a step touch. Keep that going, just shift that a little bit, slightly in the way. We're going into a jog, so flicking up the heels. If you need to, you can just bring it down to a march. Looking back to a step touch, you can add some arms if you want to. And now we jog. Excellent, back to the step touch. And now we jog. Heel dig, right, left. So we're just digging the heel into the floor. You can add a little bicep curl. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good, keep going. So coming back to step touch, right, left. Jog, you can come forwards for 4 and then back and on the spot. Good, heel dig. Eight more. Now I'm going to take a knee lift, right and left. You can pull the arms down, or you can keep it low impact. You can take the arms out, so just do whatever works for you. Okay, we're going together from the top. Step touch this time. Jog on the spot. Heel dig. Oh, I forgot to add direction on that run, didn't I? Knee lift. Okay, so we'll break it all down now. Step touch. Come forwards. And back. Heel dig. Knee lift. Back to the step touch. Jog forwards to me for 4. Then back for 4. Heel dig. Knee lift. We're going to go 2 more times from the top. Step touch. Jog forwards. Or on the spot. Move back. Heel dig. Knee lift. Step touch. One more time through. Bring it forwards. And back. Heel dig. Knee lift. Excellent, well done. Okay, so we're going to grab a pair of dumbbells or anything you've got that you can hold in your hands. Okay, so we're going to take the feet outside the hips. We'll start off with some squats. So squatting down and up. We're driving the knees out. Now if you can see, I'm keeping my back nice and straight and I'm not letting the back fall forwards. So we've got an option to bring those dumbbells inside of the thighs and then outside of the thighs. Okay, now we do a bicep curl, up and down. So I'm going to give you the option of doing the squat with a bicep curl, or you can just stay as we were, or you can just do the legs. One more. Okay, so we squat, we bring the hands down and curl, down and curl. Good. So we've got the lower body and the upper body working together. Good, keep going. Now I'm just going to step forward because I'm going to give you another option. So you can stay with this or just do the squat. So have a look. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. So if this is too advanced for you, just come back here. Nearly there. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Shake it out. Okay, so next move is shoulder press. We come up, down. You can split your stance if you need to. So if you feel as if you're kind of arching your back and leaning back, then I would go into that split stance just for some stability. Okay, we're going to hold at the top. We're going into a tricep extension, so we're coming down and up. Good, 8 more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come back to the beginning. We're going to start with the squat, just taking the dumbbells in and out, and then we'll layer in the changes as and when. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Excellent. So drive out those knees, squeeze into your glutes. We've got 8 more. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bicep curl, up and down. So you can either do the rotation or you can keep it as a hammer curl. Entirely up to you. Keep going. So we've got 3 more and then we're going to add in the squat. 3, 2, 1, hold it there. Ready? Let's go. So we squat, curl, squat, curl. So like I say, you can either rotate or hammer. Good. Keep going. Keeping that chest lifted. So we've got the option for that progression. Squat, lunge as you do your bicep curl. Let's go. So we squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Remember, here is the option if you need it. 8, 7, 2, 1. Well done. Shake it out. Okay, we're coming back to the shoulders and the triceps. So when you're ready, push, push. So if you're wondering how heavy my dumbbells are, they're just 3 kilograms, but they feel like enough. Ready? Keep going. 8, 7, then we're going to hold the last one at the top, and then we're going into tricep extensions.
Supermom.
Supermom. Hold at the top. Ready? Let's go. So we're coming down and up. Try and bring the dumbbells as close together as you can. Can we manage another 8? Go on, let's go. 8, 7. And keep your face out the way, please. Keep going. Last 4. 3. Although I think that look out might have been for you. Last one. Good, well done. Okay. A little bit of recovery now. Probably need it after that. So we're going to do some inner thigh work, outer thigh work, and a little bit of shoulder work as well. So I'm going to stick with my lighter dumbbell. Just going to have a quick drink. Okay, so what we're going to do is a side lunge. So we're just going to bring the dumbbell towards the knee. So basically, it's a side lunge, which means the leg you're stepping away from needs to straighten out. It's not a squat again. Okay, so there is a difference between the two. Are you ready? Let's go. Good. So once again, we're focused on keeping the chest up and not letting the upper body drop forwards. Option is to pull the fist up towards shoulder height. So that's going to work your shoulders. Keep going, we've got 8 more. Last 8, 7. Go, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to stand with our feet under our hips. We're holding one dumbbell with both hands. We're going to take the dumbbell towards the knee. So, get rid of that weight. Ready? Let's go. Good, you're doing good. Hang in there, you can do it without anything in your hands, of course. 4 to go, and then we've done 16. 2, and 1. Well done. Guess what? We're doing it again on the other side. So we're starting with our side lunge. We're just keeping the dumbbell low to start with. So you should feel it into your inner thigh. And again, you're straightening that leg as you step away from it. Side lunge in. Keep going, 4 more, and then we're going to add that row. Ready? Next time, let's go. So if you need to, you can just keep that dumbbell low if you're struggling to add the shoulder work as well. Good, keep going. Final 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, so one dumbbell again. Back to the obliques. Let's go. Good, keep going. Last 8, 7. So just tapping the toes down on the floor. Try not to transfer your weight across that other leg. Last one. Well done. Pull it down. Shake it out. Oh, how are you feeling after that? Another drink, I think. Alright, so we're going to come down to the floor. And we're going to do some chest work. And back work. Okay, so when we do our chest work today, I'm going to give the option of working your core muscles as well as, so a bit of multitasking. Okay, so I'm going to go with my slightly heavier dumbbells now because the muscles are slightly heavier across here than they are in the biceps, triceps, shoulders. So we're going to do a chest press. So our palms are facing away. I'm just going to push up and down. So I'm going to start you off with your basic option. So this is your basic option, keeping your abs braced and just keeping that rhythm going. So if you did want to add your core, we will be working the core as well later, so this isn't your only chance. So if you're looking to increase intensity, pick up your knees, we extend, return, push. So just make sure that your back isn't arching. The longer and lower the legs go, the harder it is. So if you just need to take it a little bit easier, come to toe taps. Good, well done. Eight more. Last 8, 7. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, we're going to come onto our hands and knees now. We're going to work the back. Okay, so we're coming into a tabletop position. So hands are under shoulders, knees are under hips. You're just going to grab hold of one dumbbell. Now I'm going to give you the opportunity to work harder. It makes it sound appealing, that, saying the word opportunity. You can extend your opposite leg. So if you've got your dumbbell in your left hand, you'll lift your right leg. Okay, so again, it's about activating the core to stabilise you while you're doing your workout. But if you need to keep your knees on the floor, it's fine. We're just going to row. Are you ready? Let's go. So we squeeze. Keep the hips as square as you can and the shoulders. We keep going. Keep lengthening through to the toes. So if you need to, you can bring the knee down under the hip. We've got 8 to go. 7. 4. 2. And 1. Well done. We're switching sides. I'm absolutely sweating here. Oh, hope it's having the same effect on you as well. Are we ready? Let's go. So you've got your opposite leg raised to the arm you're working, or you've got both your knees set under your hips. 8 down, 16 left. Squeeze. Drive the elbow nice and high. Feel the tension in that side of your back, right behind your shoulder blades. 8 to go. Last 8, 7. Come on, we can do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good effort, well done. Okay, so we're going to come onto our knees now. And we're just going to do some rear deltoids. So I'm going back to my slightly lighter dumbbells. And I'm just stepping forward with one leg. And then I'm just tipping forward slightly. So I'll just show you side on. So again, it's just about keeping that back posture and making sure that we're not slouching forward. So the chest stays up. So what we're going to do from there is, keep that out of the way. We're just going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, bend the elbows, pull them up and slightly back. So we're starting off with a 2-2 tempo. So we're going up, up, down and down. So the body stays still. Keep going. One more. Let's hit the singles. Squeeze up and down. Squeeze. Nice work. We've got 8 to go. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come to sitting position to work our abs. So you don't need any equipment just for the moment. We're going to lift our feet off the floor, and then we're going to come back down towards the floor, extend the legs. So your body and your legs move away from each other, and then they come back together. So we'll start off 2-2 tempo, and then we'll push out some singles. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. So come down and up. Let's go for singles this time. Push. Excellent, keep going. Last 8. 8, 7. 4, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, I'm going to roll over. We're going to do a plank. So put onto the knees or onto the toes. So your elbows are under your shoulders, and then you're just going to tuck your pelvis under, and then you've got your option to lift your knees off the floor. So I'm just going to turn my mat around. You stay there, stay in that position, presuming you've got into it. If you haven't done yet, Get yourself in position. So knees or toes. Okay, so we have a tap out, in. The tap is optional, and if you're on your knees, then you won't do the tap. You'll just hold still on your knees. Good, keep going. Last 8, 7. 4. Keep those hips as steady as you can. 2 and 1. Well done. Knees down. Just take a little stretch there. Where we time wise. Goodness me. Real quick. Okay, so we're going to come back to a seated position before we come into some stretching. So we're basically going to sit like we did earlier. You've got the option to lift your legs, or I should say your feet off the floor for this one. So basically we're just going to punch side to side, get the rotation in and get the obliques working. Are we ready? Let's go. So twist, twist. Keep going. 8 more each side. 7, 6. 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so while we're here in seated position, we'll take a couple of stretches. So just bring your right leg over your left, and then just bring that knee in towards you. Okay, just look over your back shoulder. I seem to say this every session, but I don't know if it's me or whether that was a particularly sweaty one or not today. Okay, well done. We're going to release. We're going to switch sides. So use your arm to pull the leg in towards you. You've literally got beads of sweat all everywhere. That's what we want though, isn't it? Okay, we're going to do a hamstring stretch in a seated position. If you've got really tight ones, you might just want to bend your knees a little bit, but if not, then you can just have your legs flat on the floor. So we're flexing the feet, toes up to the ceiling. We're going to take a deep breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're folding down towards the thighs. So you're taking your chest towards your legs. I can't get any further than that, but you might be able to get all the way down. So once you've gone as far as you can, just let your hands either rest on your legs or on the floor. Just release. You might feel that into your back as well. That's not because you're doing it wrong. It's fine to feel it there. I can feel it in mine a little bit. Okay, so just staying there, just relax. Okay, breathe in now. And then as you breathe out, just see if you can take your chest a little closer to your thighs. Okay, we're just going to come up onto our knees now, into a hip flexor stretch. So we're just taking the right leg forward, and then we're going forward into a hip stretch. feel that into the front of the hip. I'm just going to take another little twist there. Just look over your back shoulder. Okay, change. Same stretch to the side. And then once you're in that hip stretch, just take that rotation, look over your back shoulder. Okay, well done. We're coming up onto our feet. Or if you need to do your quad stretch lying down, I'll do that before you get up. So it's lying on your belly, bringing your heel into your bum. So it's just basically this, but lying down on your belly. So if you're not very good at balancing, you can always use the wall if you need to. Switch over. Okay, so have a little stretch for the calf muscles now. So step one leg back, press your heel down into the floor. We'll take the arms out, cross the hands over, interlock the fingers, and then just open out the shoulder blades, take your chin down. Release. Switch legs. Take your hands behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open the chest. I think my triceps are going to be hurting tomorrow. They're quite evil those, even though we didn't do that many. Just a bit of a heavier weight than normal, doing two together. So with that in mind, we'll give the triceps a stretch. It's the hand between the shoulder blades. And switch over. I say this every week as well. I'm glad I washed my hair before we did this session today. Well done. Bring your arm across, release your shoulder. Switch over. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your workout, and I will see you tomorrow at 5 for a nice gentle Pilates session. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.